Hey guys, it's Vaughn, and I'm coming to you guys today with an update video as well as a recap of the Natural Hair Expo that I went to last weekend. It was June 2nd. It was in Charleston, South Carolina. So you guys know that I went there. I gave you guys a heads up that I was going. I actually was doing a lot of tweeting and a lot of Instagram pictures and stuff while I was there. So I wanted to give you guys an official recap, answer all of the questions that I've gotten on my Facebook fan page and all these different places. And then I want to give you guys an update on kind of what's been going on with me. So if you guys are interested, then stay tuned. Alright, so the Charleston Natural Hair Expo was the most amazing natural hair event that I've been to thus far. It was absolutely, hands down, the best natural hair event I've ever been to. I just want to let you guys know that Ebby was the coordinator, the head coordinator of this event. She's actually like the founder of the event. It was all her idea. This was like her sort of brainchild from the beginning. She was the coordinator, the lead coordinator. She had some volunteers helping her, but it was her who put all this together, and she did an amazing job. It was so well organized. Everything was on time. Everything was as promised. It was actually more than what we had anticipated, which was amazing because how often does that happen, you know? From the time that we landed, you know, in Charleston, South Carolina, to the time that we left, it was amazing. We got picked up from the airport, taken to a really, really nice hotel. It was the Crown Point Hotel. So nice. Shari J from YouTube also was staying in the hotel with us, as well as Chrissy from All That's Gold. Okay, so we were all kind of in the same hotel area. We had different rooms, of course. It was so nice. We were, the accommodations were great. I won't go into too much detail, but everything was very accommodating. So the actual day of the expo, we went, we shopped, we had a great time. We met a lot of our subscribers. We just met a lot of enthusiastic naturals who were just eager to be there, just like we were. It was so nice. We met like a lot of the owners of different companies. We met the owner of Beautiful. We met the owner of Karen's Body Beautiful. Just so much going on. I can't even think. Me Magazine was there. There was a lot of jewelry retailers, a lot of natural hair retailers. There were skincare products. There were makeup companies there actually doing makeup and demos. It was just really, really nice. The atmosphere was great. The food was great. There was, we had got like this veggie wrap thing. It was amazing. I wasn't even expecting it to be that good because, you know, sometimes you hear veggie wrap, you're like, oh, well, yeah, whatever, you know. It was delicious. It was so good. And they had a live band playing. They had like this outdoor area that you could like see the water, and there was like these beautiful trees, and the weather was perfect. It was so nice. So when we did the blogger panel, it was the four of us up there, and the audience was able to just ask us sort of questions, just kind of off the cuff, random stuff. That was really, really fun. I always enjoy being able to interact with everyone like all in one place. We went back to the hotel after the event was over. My sister and I, we were able to just kind of kick back and relax. I love that. It felt like a vacation. We went shopping at the outlet mall, which was directly across the street. And I thought someone was knocking on my door, okay? Then later that night, it was the all-white soiree party, which was so fun. I mean, everyone had on all white. There were like one or two people that didn't have on the all white. They didn't get the memo, but it was fun. There were a lot of people that came. It was really, really packed. The dance floor stayed packed all night. Myself and my sis, we never got off the dance floor. We danced all night. It was so much fun. There was drinks, you know, there was wine, there was champagne, there was Moscato, there was food, there were fruit trays and veggie trays, and just, you know, there was warm food. It was all kinds of stuff. The DJ was really hot. At first he started off playing like a lot of the, you know, kind of old school hits to get everyone kind of in the mood. Then after a while he just started playing like down south rap and hip hop, and it just got really, really fun. We had our own little VIP area over to the side. We were just taking pictures all night. It was just so much fun. Abby really, really looked out for us. She really catered to us. She did an amazing job. You guys make sure that you check her out on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is EJ Halo on YouTube. So it's youtube.com/EJ Halo. We just had an amazing time. After we got back from the all-white soiree, we went back to the hotel room, to Shari J's room, and they were taking shots, and we were just like hanging out. I was so sleepy, it was ridiculous. I was on my computer half the time, Michi and I, just like checking up on YouTube and checking up on Facebook and just updating you guys along the way. It was so nice. Had such a great time meeting everyone. Me and Shari J and Michi, we kick it all the time pretty much. Every time Shari J comes to Chicago, we hang out. So this is kind of like a little reunion for us. So it wasn't like I was meeting her for the first time. But for everyone else, it was like we had known each other the whole time. It was so much fun. We did not want to leave Charleston. We went for brunch the morning before we got ready to get back on the plane and come back home. And I had the most amazing, what was it, a blue crab, Benedict. Oh man, you guys know I love eggs Benedict, eggs Florentine, all that kind of stuff. So it was up my alley. It was so delicious. We had just a good time just like riding around the downtown area. We were in some area called the Battery. Just kind of riding around, looking at the water. We saw a cruise ship sitting there. I had no idea cruise ships left out of Charleston. It was just so much fun. Ebby just like really took care of us while we were there. I would definitely recommend, if you did not make it to this expo, you have got to go next year. It is so worth the money. You guys better go to the next one. A lot of you guys were asking me questions about my outfits and stuff while I was there. Particularly two things. I got a lot of questions about those red pants and a lot of questions about the white dress. So I won't go into details about anything else because I didn't get questions about anything else. I got questions about these two things. So the red pants were from American Apparel. I did buy those when I was in Minnesota. I was in the Mall of America, the American Apparel. So I got those from there. They were like $34. They were like nylon spandex. Good pants. I also got the white dress that I wore to the all-white party. I got that from Agaci. I know it is available online, so I will put the link below for that. The dress was like $30-something, so yeah. Underneath all of my outfits, all while I was there, I was wearing the Bali Shapewear. And the reason that I'm mentioning this is because it worked wonders on my look. You guys were complimenting me on my figure and all this. And it was because of the shapewear. At least 50% of the look was because of the shapewear, because I was so comfortable. I didn't have to like worry about anything bulging or anything like that. The shapewear was amazing. I wore the shorts. These are the shapewear shorts that I was wearing. These are so comfy and they really held me together. This is a size medium. They fit great. I would definitely recommend to anyone who wants to look really extra sleek in their attire to get some freaking shapewear. And this is the Bali kind. Alright, so if there are any questions about my dress or anything from the Charleston Natural Hair Expo, please let me know in the comment section, because I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't think of what I could be forgetting. So just let me know if I forgot anything. Next, on to something else that I wanted to share with you guys. A lot of people on Instagram and my Facebook fan page and my Twitter already know about this, but for you guys who do not fool with any of that stuff, you just do YouTube, I want to let you guys know that my sister and I were featured on a local Chicago news station called ABC 7 News. We were there with Curls Unleashed for a morning special. We were on TV and we were just kind of showing our summer hair. It was actually something similar to what I'm wearing today, actually. But we were there on there with Curls Unleashed showing you guys our summer hair, and it was so much fun. It was so exciting. You know, there's like all these things that happen behind the scenes that you never get to see. I have a whole brand new respect for production, especially news production, after having that experience. So it was really awesome. Thank you, Curls Unleashed, for the opportunity. It was so much fun. We actually had an after party kind of thing later that night after the news special aired. And it was like a natural hair workshop going on at the Shrine nightclub. They were doing like free consultations. The chemist who was actually featured on the news station with us, she was there later that night with her like chemist coat on and everything, like giving free consultations, allowing people to try the products and different things. It was pretty awesome. They had lots of giveaways. They were really huge sacks of products, like big old baskets, like really nice giveaways. So it was really fun. They had Selena Johnson to come perform, and it was just really good. I'll put the link below for the news special for you guys who didn't get to see it as it was airing live. So I'll put the link below so you guys can check that out. On the news show, I was wearing the black dress. I just want to share with you guys what I was wearing underneath it, okay? So I was wearing a more Bali Shapewear, which is this one here. It's like a long tank top type of dress thing. And there's like room here for your boobs or whatever bra you have on. This is a size medium as well. And let me just say that you guys need to check out, okay, the Bali Shapewear. I had this stuff a long time ago. I wasn't able to wear it because it was a little too big for me, but I actually gained a couple of pounds, which I kind of wanted to. I was like wanting to gain a little weight. So I gained a little weight, so now I'm a medium and I can fit this stuff now, and I can actually see the benefits and how great it is and all that now. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I won't go too much in detail about it, but I was wearing that on the news show under my dress because I wanted to be really sleek, and I wouldn't want anything hanging out. I wanted to be like really put together, so I wore that. So that's all I have for my updates. I have new videos coming up for you guys. I got some style videos coming. I got some tutorials for hair. Many of you guys were asking me about my hairstyle that I wore for the all-white party. I probably won't do a tutorial on it just because it was just too easy. So I'll show you guys what I used for it. So this is the hair that I used for that hairstyle. It's a silky jumbo braid hair, and it looks like this. And this is half of it left. I used the other half for the actual ponytail. I just pulled the hair out, teased it up, and pinned it to my ponytail. So I may do a tutorial or may not. I have to think about it because I think the tutorial is going to be like 1 minute and 30 seconds. I don't know if you guys would enjoy something that basic. So if you guys want to see that, then let me know. If not, I won't do it. But if you guys want to see a quick short tutorial, then I'll do it. But I know a lot of you guys were asking me about that. It was the easiest hairstyle I've ever done in my life. It was so easy. It was so easy. It was not even funny. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today as far as updates. This is a long video. I know. I apologize. But I will talk to you guys later. I just want to give you guys some updates. Okay? Bye.